I want to get into some of the habits or hacks that I think are going to set creators up for the most success in 2024 in regards to productivity and consistency. Welcome back to On The Horizon. This is Melrose Michaels. I am your host, and I'm here to share what's worked for me in building my adult creator business to try to make building yours just a little bit easier. Let's get into today's episode. Today, let's unlock the secrets of 2024 by learning how to master productivity habits and business strategies for our adult creator businesses. We're going to break down 3 strategies you'll want to focus on for the new year, as well as habits or hacks that will help you remain productive and consistent along the way. Now, I'd like to take this opportunity while I have you all here to publicly thank @Renee's World CB for their feedback on our Twitter space about the holiday monetization strategies. She said, "I listened and I had so much great advice. My fiance listened with me and has so many ideas for me. Thank you so much for all your help." Huge thank you to you, Renee. I appreciate it. I'm glad you got so much value out of that, and I'm glad that it even piqued your fiance's interest. I think that's super cool. With all of that said, let's get into today's topic. There are a lot of ways in which to focus your efforts and grow your business when planning the year ahead. However, the 3 that I want to talk about today are diversifying revenue streams, building a strong professional brand and community engagement, and leveraging data and analytics with SEO. Diversifying revenue streams is important because, as we all know, our industry tends to be an unstable one, mainly due to legislation and stigma. But knowing this, it's important to ensure your own livelihood by diversifying into different niches of adults and platforms. Relying on a single source of income can be risky. Adult creators should explore multiple revenue streams, such as sponsorships, affiliate marketing, selling merchandise, expanding to additional platforms, and growing their business into different lanes of adult entirely. When I say sponsorship, I can mean anything from selling sponsored social media posts to brands that are trying to reach your primarily male demographic audience. Think of things like Blue Chew or Motor Bunny, for example. You can also sell sponsorships if you've built a successful mainstream channel such as YouTube or TikTok. When it comes to selling sponsored posts or sponsorships in general, note that you are going to need analytics and insights to support why the brands should work with you when you're pitching the partnership. We'll talk a little bit more about analytics later in the episode, but this is significant so that you already have data readily available and organized before ever going into a brand meeting. In terms of affiliate marketing, something that you're going to hear us talk a lot about here very soon in the next coming months, but this is when you get paid for the traffic that you can bring and an audience that you can leverage for platforms, products, or services. Knowing that you can drive a stream of income just by driving clicks can be a very powerful source of revenue for adult creators. Because our traffic is comprised of actual fans, we tend to have high quality traffic at our disposal, especially when you compare it to other affiliates in the industry that are trying to drive traffic from, say, banner ads or dating sites. Knowing that you have this upper hand as an adult creator should absolutely make you consider affiliate opportunities on all of the platforms that you post content to, stream on, or sell services with. I won't go deep into affiliate marketing here because, as I mentioned, we will be going over this very thoroughly in the near future. But starting to understand how powerful this can be as a diversification method will help you build a sustainable business as an adult creator. So make sure that you take the time to research and understand all of the ins and outs of affiliate marketing. By selling merchandise, this can be a lucrative way to diversify your adult business as long as you understand the caveat that you must have a large fan base to do it effectively. So many creators, myself included, have launched merchandise, whether it was manufactured or print on demand, that flops due to the fact that we don't have a large enough audience yet to sustain it. There is absolutely a time and place when it's appropriate to sell merchandise, but the average creator attempts to do this too soon and gets discouraged. Selling physical products such as merch is a numbers game. You must have a large enough fan base or audience to get effective conversions on a physical good. My advice is to hold out on physical merch until you're around 500K followers on socials or more. It can work for some smaller creators than that, but in my opinion, they would probably be the exception to the rule. Lastly, but certainly not least, you should consider diversifying which niches of adult you are actively participating in and which platforms that you post or distribute to. If you're enjoying this podcast episode so far, please take one moment to share it with another one of your adult content creator friends Because you know what the rule is here. We do not gatekeep, and we want to make as many adult creators' businesses as easy as possible. And you sharing this episode with them might do exactly that. Thanks so much in advance. When I say diversifying in terms of niches in adult, I mean the types of pillars you have within your adult business. So for example, I have my fan site pillar, which would be my OnlyFans and my FanCentro platform. And then I have my live cam pillar, which would have been strip chat or ePlay when I was live streaming. And then there would be sexting, video call, and audio call pillar, which for me would be SextPanther. Each of these are different types of adult niches and offers different services to my fan base or audience. The most obvious and self-explanatory way to diversify an adult is making sure that you are on various platforms. So like I mentioned, even though having a fan site is a single pillar or niche of my business, diversifying and distributing it on multiple platforms, such as FanCentro and OnlyFans, is how I've diversified my fan sites. The same could be said for my live streaming, making sure that I go live both on Strip Chat and ePlay, diversified in the platforms in which I'm live on. One of the most exciting things that I recently diversified into was a platform called SWCEO, which is an adult TikTok where you can earn money and grow your audience at the same time. You're going to be hearing a lot more about them starting this month because I'm very confident that they're going to become a major player in the adult space as of 2024. We actually just brought them on as an official sponsor for SWCEO, which I suppose this is our kind of first official announcement of. More to come in the weeks that follow. The overall importance of diversification tends to really be understated. It's not only going to increase your earning potential, but it also provides financial stability within an industry that is often denied that opportunity. This is why I think it's so important to focus on diversification going into 2024 as an adult creator. And the single strategies we just discussed are the ones that I would focus on to achieve that. The next strategy I'd like to mention is building a strong personal brand and community engagement. In the digital age, a personal brand is crucial. Content creators should focus on what sets them apart and consistently communicate their unique value proposition to their audience. If you don't know what a UVP or unique value proposition is, we did do an entire episode on that a few months back, so just check out our Twitter Space playlist if you'd like to revisit it. The point is, engaging with your audience through comments, social media, and live interactions can foster a loyal community. This community not only supports you in your creator projects, but it becomes a foundation for every future endeavor you set out on. The most important thing anyone can do in this day and age is build a brand. Having a strong brand lets you price whatever you offer at whatever dollar amount you want it to be, because your fan base or audience and their loyalty is what that brand stands for and what they're going to buy into, and that is often priceless. If you aren't focusing on building a safe for work and a not safe for work brand yet, this is your sign or reminder to start doing so. I believe it's going to be extremely important in the coming years to have a safe for work channel and a not safe for work channel to find success long-term in the adult industry. This brings us to our final strategy that I think is going to be important to focus on in 2024. Should not be a surprise, is leveraging data and analytics and SEO within your adult business. Understanding your audience's preferences, behaviors, and engagement patterns is key to creating what resonates and reaches a wider audience. Utilizing tools for data analytics can provide you with insights into what content performs best, the optimal posting times, and audience demographics. You should be doing this not only across your social platforms as a creator, but also on your adult platforms themselves. OnlyFans has some platform analytics and data, and so does almost every other platform that we distribute to in this day and age. Making sure that you're checking that data and planning strategically around it will be important to the success of your business in the future. Additionally, optimizing content for search engines ensures better visibility and reach, attracting new followers and new subscribers. You do this by using the alt text on your social posts, choosing keywords wisely in your Twitter and Instagram captions, or your YouTube descriptions. Anywhere that you put text on the internet is pretty much searchable or search engine optimized. So make sure that you are doing so and writing those captions or using that copy with intention. Adopting these strategies can help you not only survive in a competitive landscape, but also thrive and grow your business effectively and sustainably as an adult creator. I want to get into some of the habits or hacks that I think are going to set creators up for the most success in 2024 in regards to productivity and consistency. We all know that these are the two things that we tend to struggle with the most as adult creators. There are the single two things that I am most asked about in DMs across our social channels, or personally when I'm attending events or expos. So let's discuss things that we can do in the next year and steps we can take to make sure that we are productive and consistent going into the new year. Affiliate marketing. I know this doesn't sound like a habit, but let me explain. This one is going to sound familiar because we just spoke about it in the first half of the episode, but I want you to develop the habit of diversifying your revenue streams with affiliate marketing. And the habit is the strategy on how to do it. So make it a habit to seek out affiliate links with every platform you join and keep them in a list on your phone, maybe in your Notes app, or somewhere that's readily available and accessible. This is the way you're going to use those links to post whenever you're going live or there's new content posting to a platform. You can pull that affiliate link right from your Notes app on your phone for other creators to either sign up as your affiliate or for fans to sign up as traffic you're driving to the platform. If you make it a habit to use affiliate links whenever you promote your content or where you're going to be live, it builds your affiliate network as a byproduct. And the most important thing about building your affiliate network and diversifying into this revenue stream is that the sooner you start, the bigger it will be. We already spoke about how you shouldn't be relying on one income stream with an adult, but that often gets missed every time we self-promote as adult creators because we have an opportunity to double dip with an affiliate marketing and diversification. So the sooner you start this and your adult content creator career begins to grow, the bigger your affiliate network is going to be. Affiliate marketing pays you per click long after you've stopped being an adult creator. Many affiliate partnerships are for the lifetime of the person that you're driving to the platform, meaning that if you started webcamming, for example, and going live, using your affiliate links to drive fans to the campsite that you choose, those fans, no matter who they spend money on, even if it's not you as a performer, will still be earning you revenue, and that money will still be coming to you long after you've stopped webcamming altogether. This is how you build sustainable businesses in adult, because you build upon your traffic and upon your fan base and upon your audience, not only upon your content. And that is where the forever money gets made. The next habit I want you to focus on and develop is the habit of leveraging AI and automation tools. With advancements in technology, AI can assist in various aspects of content creation, from idea generation and editing and distribution. Some of the AI tools that I'm actively using between my companies are ChatGPT, Opus for vertical video editing and distribution, and Janisa AI. ChatGPT is a great tool for a wide variety of things, like coming up with creative social media posts, captions, generating ideas, and more. And even though it's not adult-friendly in nature, because they do have a content policy that interferes with adult language, there is another AI tool that I can give you that will assist with that specifically. The second AI tool I want to mention is Opus. That's OPUS, and it's a website that will take your longer form videos and AI edit them into vertical short form content. This is something I've explored primarily with SWCEO's content, but I believe it would work for pretty much anything. And finally, a great and recent discovery, actually made by Bryn, here my co-host, within the App Store itself is an app called Janisa AI. It is one of the best AI tools that we've been able to find that seems to perform well with explicit language or sex talk. It is in the App Store as of now, but because it does allow this kind of like explicit language, we aren't sure how long it's going to last there. But it is definitely worth checking out and giving a try. Aside from the AI tools, you should definitely be focusing on building a habit around automation tools. These are the tools that are going to help you schedule your content and publish it, which will assist you in being consistent and productive in the new year. By automating routine tasks, you can focus more on the creative aspects of your work, like making the spicy content itself. Remember, a lot of your adult platforms also have schedulers built into them now, so utilizing those to the best of your ability and getting scheduled out ahead and getting everything pre-planned is going to really help you in terms of being consistent and productive. The next thing that will help you is batch processing and time blocking. This strategy involves dedicating blocks of time to similar tasks to increase efficiency. So for instance, you can set a day aside for recording multiple videos or creating all of your social content captions, followed by maybe another day that's specifically time blocked for editing. This approach minimizes the constant context switching, which often leads to burnout and inefficiency. And finally, the last habit I think you should focus on adopting is a content calendar and social media planning system. Consistency in content creation is key to building and maintaining an audience. Using a content calendar helps plan out posts in advance, ensuring a steady stream of content or material. This can be as simple as a Google Content Calendar, or for updating the kinds of content you want to create and planning when it'll post. But you can even use something like Notion or a productivity tool like Asana. This approach also aids in balancing different types of content and aligning posts to relevant days or trends. The best way to ensure that you're creating consistently is by planning the content creation in advance. And don't forget, we have a completely free PDF download of a content scene planner over for you in our store, SWCEO.com/shop, waiting for you to download. Regardless of these 3 habits, it's important for you as an adult creator to stay adaptable, continually learning new skills and tools, and actively engaging with your audience to understand everything that's evolving in terms of preferences and trends. These things change at the speed of light since we're in a digital age, and it will be important to your career and your business that you manage to do the same. Some of the things that we've spoken about in past Twitter episodes have already become outdated, and we're doing our best to constantly evolve with the ebbs and flows of being a one-person business and relaying those changes to you in real time. Now, as we wrap up this space, I'm going to mention that we have a few great courses coming out this month of December. We have some around our newest sponsor, SWCEO, and we have some additional planned as well. Again, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Make sure your notifications are turned on so that you never miss a new course. We've gotten a ton of great feedback on our most recent course regarding CapCut and how to edit adult content. So if you haven't seen that, I definitely suggest you head over and check it out. As always, a huge thank you to everyone who's subscribed to our SWCEO Telegram bot. If you haven't already heard, we released a Telegram bot that essentially sends you daily adult content inspiration and all the captions you need for your feed, PPV-locked messages, clip stores, etc. These ideas are researched to be trendy and highly desirable from what your fans are currently seeking, and the captions are optimized with calls to action so that you increase your earning and unlock potential with each one. The Telegram bot pushes your daily dose of inspo to your phone every day around 10 a.m. Central Standard so that you no longer have to waste your time researching, planning, or coming up with content ideas or captions. The bot takes care of all of it. If you're not an active Telegram user or would prefer PDF downloads of the content, inspo, and captions, you can now do that right over on SWCEO.com/shop. We recently launched the store on our website with the PDF downloads of the same content, inspo, and captions featured in our Telegram bot. We have additional downloads available there for you as well, such as unlock sales scripts and sales objection scripts to help you close a deal with fans and PPVs. And if you want to get a taste of what we offer without spending a dime, there are completely free PDF downloads waiting there for you as well. There is a 15 free solo content ideas and captions PDF for free, and like I mentioned, the scene planner download available and waiting over there for you. Just head over to SWCEO.com/shop after the space if you're interested. I'd like to remind you all listening again one more time about SWR Data, my other company, in case you're not yet familiar. SWR Data is on a mission to survey adult creators like you, and we want to hear your feedback about the challenges that you've faced within the adult industry so that we can better serve your needs. Our goal is to collect your experiences, opinions, and observations about the current state of the adult industry, and then we'll use this data to advocate for the necessary changes to make it a better place for us, the creators. The reality is a lot of people in power have never been creators and simply don't have the lens to know what our needs are. SWR Data is that lens. However, I can't do it alone, and I genuinely need your help. For that reason, we're inviting any creator who's willing to participate in our qualifying survey, which helps us understand your expertise as an adult creator. By taking the survey, you can start participating in future paid surveys with our ultimate aim for the CEO squad to have an additional income stream through SWR Data's paid surveys alone. Your experiences as a creator are valuable, and we think it's time that you get paid for them. This is a collective effort, so if you're interested in participating and getting paid for future surveys, please click on the pinned tweet at the top of the space. Comment to let us know you're interested, and we will DM you the qualifying survey link so that you can join us in this mission. Lastly, but most importantly, I want to emphasize that all of the information we put out here on SWCEO, we put out for free because we believe in this idea that the more financially successful creators are, the more resources we'll have as a community to do things like lobby Congress, impact policy, organize, and more. So if you found value in the content you heard here today or the tweets you've engaged with, please consider sharing this to your own socials to make this journey easier for some of your own adult creator friends. Our only ask is that you retweet our stuff so that we can help as many people as humanly possible. Looks like we don't have anyone that wants to come up to speak today, so I'm just going to finish wrapping up the space. Huge thank you to everyone who joined in. Remember that all of these spaces are turned into blog posts and are available over on our website, SWCEO.com. Thank you again to everyone who joined us today. Appreciate you, CEO Squad, and we'll see you 1 week from now.
It would be absolutely incredible if you rated this podcast 5 stars and left a little review. We want to get this podcast to as many adult creators as possible, and you taking a second to leave a couple stars and a review really helps us do that. Thanks so much.